Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about what I think I do best, handbags. So today's video is basically a video about what I believe are the best luxury handbags to use for laptops, basically. It's as simple as that. Before we get into it though, absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification icon, and then you will be notified whenever I have uploaded a video, because sometimes life gets in the way and it can be a little sporadic. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you through, there's two laptops that I've got with me, because I've got my own personal laptop and I also have my work laptop with me. So firstly, and there's a reason, there's some bags fit for one, some bags fit both. But I thought I would let you know, because I don't know what laptop you've got, if you've got one, and you may find it useful. There may well be, you know, you may have the smaller laptop and therefore there's a greater choice. So this first one, which is my personal laptop, is a MacBook Air, and this is a 13-inch laptop, which relates to the screen size. But I'm going to tell you the dimensions of the laptop as well, because again, if you've got a different laptop but of similar dimensions, then obviously it should still fit in the same bags. So this is 30 centimetres wide, which is 12 inches. Obviously you can have the exact measurements from the Apple website, but this is good enough. And then the width is 21.5 centimetres, so just under 8.5 inches, and you can see it's fairly slim. Then my other laptop, which is my work laptop, which weighs a ton, it really does, it's so much heavier than it looks. So this is a 14-inch laptop, little grubby, wasn't new to me. And this is 33.5 centimetres in length, which is 13.25 inches, and then the width is just over 23 centimetres, which is just under 9.25 inches. So those are my two laptops. Now I'm going to start with the smaller of the two, which is the Apple MacBook Air. This isn't the brand new one with their own processor, unfortunately. This is the model before. So the first bag, and this may surprise people, I'll tell you a little bit about each bag. The first bag that I have, and I have a total of I have a total of 6 bags to show you by 5 different fashion houses, 5 different brands. So the first bag here is a Chanel classic flap, and this is in the maxi size, and mine is in lambskin with silver hardware. Now this is a single flap as well, and I think that does make a difference. I think with the single flaps you can fit more in. But anyway, I'm going to show you. I bought this pre-loved, by the way, from a Facebook group, so I paid about 1/3 of the current retail price. So super happy with that. Yeah, you know what? It looks a little loved. It's just Parisian style. So this is what it looks like in. I do have a bag liner in here at the moment, which I got off Etsy, and the laptop, the Apple laptop, does just fit in there. See, it slides in really easily, and where it's restricted is basically the width of the laptop. It just means that with the height of the bag it's a little tricky, but it does go in. Obviously I've got nothing else in the bag at the moment, but if I just do that up, you can see that goes in fairly easily, even more easily without the bag liner actually. It's a decent weight, but it's not too much. I wouldn't want to put a lot more in this bag as well as the laptop. You could put a couple of extra bits. I'm not going to show you that with any of these bags because we'll be here too long. But that's basically, you can see there is a decent amount of room. You could put, you know, phone, purse, a couple of essentials you could definitely get in, as well as a laptop being fairly, yeah, going in fairly easily. So that is a bag that will fit the Apple MacBook Air, but it won't fit my work laptop in. So that is the Chanel single flap maxi. Whilst we're on Chanel, I will show you this one. So this is my Beige Claire Caviar Chanel GST, or Grand Shopping Tote. So this is one of the larger ones, and this is a great bag, absolutely great bag. Again, the only laptop that I can fit in is the MacBook, and I'm sure you could get iPads to fit in here as well. But if I just slide it in, and I've got a couple of bag liners in here from Zumoni, and actually what I could do, I'll just show you, I've just slotted it in the back there, so you can see how easily that goes in, and you've still got plenty of room for your other bits. And what I really like about this double style is that you can have like your laptop and a notebook in one section, obviously without making it too heavy, and then in the front section you can always put your own personal items. But with this Zumoni bag liner, you can see there it's got a separate section. I wonder if this will fit in that little section. It may do, it may not. No, it's a little bit too wide. That's fine. It just goes in the main section nice and easily. Oh, this just reminds me, I do have a discount code still with Zumoni, which is Jojo Lux. So if anyone wants to get a discount off bag liners, then there you go, there's a code. Feel free to use it and save yourself some money. So yeah, it does help. One of the things that these bags is prone to is slouch and like sag in the corners in this bit, and I think having the bag liners just really helps to store these carefully to keep it. This is another bag that I bought pre-loved, so it's not perfect, but it's in pretty good condition. I paid a decent amount to get it in good condition. So a great bag, this one. Like I say, I love the organisation. You've also, although it's a tote and you've got easy access, you've also got the zip section to keep anything secure in. Little slip section there for your phone. So yeah, really, really great. And if you're doing a commute and you need a travel ticket, you've got this back section here, which is fairly ample sized. So the Chanel GST is another option for the, like I say, the smaller of the laptops. Right, next we are going to go to, let's go from Chanel to Hermes. So I have actually used this. This is my Chanel Garden Party, and this is the 36 size Garden Party, and yeah, this does actually fit both laptops. I do have in here a bag liner from Mono Luxury, and yeah, this was made to my specifications. She's got all the measurements for the Garden Party, but she also, the lovely Gemma, will make basically a bag liner for any bag you like if you send her the measurements of the inside of the bag. So I got mine with the plum colour base to try and match the bag as much as possible. So there is a little slip pocket at the back of this bag liner, which, as you can see, my laptop, unlike the GST one, I want to tip it out, but the laptop just fits in. Make sure I don't drop it. You can see it fits in nicely there. So again, really secure, and you can see how much room you've got for other items. You know, you can also put a drinks holder in at the same time as using the laptop space. Now this also does take, I'll show you with this laptop as well, a bit more of a snug fit, and I can't use that same pocket. And it's easier if we undo it. I just undo the Garden Party, can then see that the laptop fits in. So like I say, that is a much larger laptop, and then it's just easier to undo it to put it in. You can then do the poppers up again, and what I quite like about that is that where you've got the poppers, it holds the laptop there, that section of material, so that's really good, and again helps you to use the rest of the bag. So love this bag, and it's just nice to look a little bit stylish whilst also carrying your laptop. Again, you are increasing the weight, but you can see there's no sag on the base. So whilst I wouldn't do it all the time, for the occasional use, I think it is fine. So that is the Hermes Garden Party. Now the next one I'm going to talk about is this, which is my Dior small book tote. Now obviously the large book tote would fit probably any size laptop ever made, but I have the small version because it's just more manageable for my frame and also just for my needs really. And you can see there that just goes in super easy. I do have a bag line of this that I got from Samorga actually. I buy bag liners from everywhere, but I'm just not using it right at the moment. So yeah, big hole, but that fits in really easily, and again a really great bag. That's really easy to use, lightweight, and that feels really strong despite how heavy the laptop is. Bag feels really strong. You can see there's no real dip in the base because they are really well made, these. Although expensive just for like a canvas bag, they're very well made. So that is the Dior small book tote. Right, we're nearly there. Now let's move on to bag number 5, and just because it's closest to me, this is a Prada bag, and this is the double bag, and the reason it's called that, look at that, is you've got these two big sections. I've had this bag for years. It's in the classic Prada Saffiano leather. Yes, it's got a bit of damage to it on the corners, but I've had this for, I don't know, 8 years maybe, and used it a lot. So considering how much I've used it and how I've used it, it's done pretty well. This probably holds about the most. So big laptop, got there, goes in, no problem at all. And there's enough room that you can also fit in like a pair of shoes as well as your day-to-day stuff, and then just put your precious bits in the middle section, like, you know, any pass cards, phone. So yeah, fit in notebooks and all sorts as well in this. So very good bag, a relatively lightweight bag, could do a bit of clean, but it's, yeah, very hard wearing, and at the moment I've been using this just to store stuff in, actually, like all my work stuff. So again, a really good choice, and I love the colour of this as well. So it just goes with so much, and it's really wearable. And then the final one I have, because, well, this wouldn't be complete without it, is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size. So again, you could go up a size. I've got the medium size. Again, a great bag, really strong, really comfortable to wear on the shoulder. And again, I do have a bag liner for this, but I'm not using it. Laptop goes in. Super easy, as you can see. It's a bit of a tighter fit with the bag liner, but you can fit it in, and you've just got loads and loads of room again. You can put a pair of shoes and anything else that you want to in there. With the bag liner, it does hold its shape a bit better. You can see it's pulling a little there with the weight of the laptop, but that's just the style of the, it's not going to break. There's been tests on how strong these are, and I won't link to those videos, but those videos do exist, so feel free to check them out if you want to. But yeah, it does go in really easily, and you know, it does go slightly over the You can see it goes slightly over the base at the bottom, but not so much that it's going to harm the bag. And like I say, this bag is just an absolute workhorse, so super easy to use. You know, if it's raining and nasty, I just literally chuck it on my shoulder, grip it down, brolly, and battle on through. So great bag. So that's it. Those are basically my 6 recommendations from my collection of what I think make the best laptop bags. If you're looking for a luxury laptop bag, obviously there are bags much cheaper that are made for the purpose, but if you still want to have that luxury and feel nice but have the practicality, this is my choice. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.